Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. I'm only on the menu because I pointed out that these characters probably weren't important. It was just random dancers, and definitely not going to be a main character. They're on the cover here now for this chapter, so I guess they're going to be important. Yeah. In the last one, we finished up chapter 2, which is weird to me because we're on episode 19 now. So we only finished chapter 2, and we saw the intro to chapter 3. Aaron is officially part of the Arkride Solutions, and we're going around doing, normal stuff. We haven't started yet, though. We haven't even left the building. There are so many updates. This is definitely 100% going to be an NPC update episode. Potentially the next one as well. I have no idea. It depends how many there actually are. But it should go a little faster this time around now that we know the people and stuff. Maybe. We'll see. All right, listen to the radio first.
And now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. The elusive Grimcat did as they announced and struck the Oracion Trust Bank's Edith branch last night.
Oh.
Authorities have yet to release any details, but as with previous incidents, the Phantom Thief claims to have acted to expose corruption.
Did they really, though? Weather.
For a weather update.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Parts of the Basel area are seeing rainfall, leading to speed limits being imposed on the Autobahn.
Basel? I would have said Basil. Okay, Basel.
Rain clouds are expected to arrive in Edith by tonight. To those going out, don't forget to bring your umbrella.
That's all the weather news we have.
Okay, it's gonna get rainy.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
This is super quiet.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. Speed limits are in place on the Autobahn leading to Basel due to rainy weather. Traffic along the highway to Tharbad is also highly congested due to the film festival. Drivers are urged to act with caution.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah, these aren't just random updates. Clearly, they're just poking at what we're going to be doing or where we're going to be going. Obviously, we know we're going to Tharbad based on that intro. I was thinking of going over some old case files while I still have the chance. If anyone contacts the office while I'm here, I'll forward them to you. Best of luck on your end. Thank you. Nah, I'm gonna have to make more of that citrus tea. I went through so many of them to keep him alive during his Clive moment. That wasn't really a Clive moment. Someone actually invaded him. It wasn't just him. Someone invaded his sense of self. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. I don't know how to describe what happened with him and the tyrant. No cat? Oh. Alright, well, that's the whole building. I don't see any more NPCs showing up here, so... Yeah. Where did Ferida go? Fairy. Not Ferida. It's probably in there. I heard the film festival over in Meseldom got called off for terrorist threats, and then the killings over in Longport. It's just despicable. All of it. How long's it gonna take for these stupid dogs to stop barking? You heading out? The weather's supposed to get bad today, so bundle up. When a shriveled old spinster's telling you how the weather's bad, that's how you know it's bad. Hey, I may be old, but I can still kick your ass, brat. Now beat it. Pick your fights, man. Let's just go.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
All right.
Come back soon.
I don't want to forget to read this, so... Yeah, this is good reading music. We're going to get this reading out of the way right away. 9 pages. I got to do the usual. Move up. Tharbad Film Festival to open on schedule. The president of Vegas Films, Gaspar Dillon, has announced that their Tharbad Film Festival will be on schedule to open on the 7th of the month. Dillon also revealed to reporters that while the Meseldom Film Festival was canceled due to terrorist threats earlier in the year, luckily no such threats have been made against the Tharbad Film Festival at this point in time, and all preparations are proceeding safely and smoothly. He expressed his desire to make this new film festival a success for Meseldom's sake as well. This will be their first film festival held in Tharbad, and expectations are riding high as it attempts to fill the hole left by Meseldom's cancellation. Due to this, it seems the attendees and investors gathering to participate are far beyond initial expectations. However, despite both being film festivals, there are enough differences between them to render some doubt as to whether Tharbad could be considered a replacement. I hit R1. Unlike Meseldom Film Festival, which focuses on cinema as a form of art, a Tharbad Film Festival, supervised by award-winning director Salvatore Gotti, they have to say it again, I forgot, will be dedicated entirely to film as entertainment. Attendees who see this as its own festival with its unique direction will perhaps enjoy the event more than those who simply see it as a replacement. Incidentally, the royal family of Elsheim, who have long been investors in the economy of Tharbad, have poured significant funds into this event, stating their hopes that this will encourage the growth of cinema in their country as well. This strong international focus is another way the Tharbad Film Festival will be a whole different event for Meseldom. Okay. Elaine solves string of homicides in the dazzling city. Sources have revealed that bracer Elaine Auclair was instrumental in resolving the string of brutal homicides in Longport last month. Miss Auclair was reportedly visiting Longport on business during the incident in which 10 youths were found dead in the eastern and harbor districts of the city. Officials were unable to release details on the perpetrators at this time, but stated that they were moving towards a swift resolution for the incident. Much of the circumstances surrounding what happened remain shrouded in mystery, but the fears of the local residents seem to have been calmed. Interviews with local law enforcement in the local branch of the Bracer Guild confirmed that Miss Auclair was a huge help in apprehending the suspects and gathering information vital to solving this mysterious crime. Mr. Hazel, a representative of Edith's Bracer Guild, the branch which Miss Auclair hails from, avoided discussing any specifics on the incident or her participation in it. Speaking briefly to reporters, she avoided revealing any details of the incident in her interview, instead leaving only the words, "I wasn't the one who cracked the case," with a regretful look on her face. We did have one of our reporters in the area at the time, but she was on the trail of another article at the time, and this, coupled with the conflicting reports she received of the incident, meant our initial coverage was severely hampered. We'll take this as a lesson and use it to improve our coverage in areas outside the capital to ensure we're always bringing you the best and most up-to-date reports possible. Mariel, actually, she's the only reason we found the island. We wouldn't even have thought of it if she hadn't pointed out the ghost ship, so I feel like she deserves a bone there. Tensions rise in Central Eastern power struggles. Earlier this year, wealth distribution in the Central East was turned upside down. The funds of the Valis Investment Bank, based in the coastal city of Valis in the Central East, leaped above those held within the Ludos Development Bank, located in the Principality of Elsheim, which has been the financial leader in the region for quite some time. Thanks to Valis's dramatic growth in power over the last decade or so, the economic power struggle in the Central East have become a common sight these days. Despite this, it is still an incredible feat for Valis to overtake a rival organization with an unshakable foundation, enormous territory, vast underground reserves of wealth, and one which has been increasing its investments steadily for decades. A representative from the Principality of Elsheim stated, "His Majesty, the Grand Prince, and His Highness the Crown Prince are remaining firm, though some nobles and cabinet ministers are pushing for quick action," revealing some apprehension regarding Valis's rapid growth while still paying respect to the solidarity of Elsheim's ruling family. He added, "The investments coming from the Valis are difficult for us to understand. We thought they were focusing on rounding up the support of all the local tribes, only for them to suddenly pour vast amounts of resources into Or Red, quite some ways out of their territory. It's hard for anyone to predict what they'll do next." From his words, it's pretty clear that Elsheim's economic strategists are having trouble comprehending the logic of Valis's aggressive investments. The representative admits admits that this flexibility is one of the reasons many tribes and smaller nations in the Central East that don't align with Elsime's views have high hopes for Valis. Though there have been no military there has been no military involvement quite yet. The economic conflict between the two powers in the Central East is starting to give off sparks. Due to the deep financial ties between Calvard and Elsime, this is hardly a concern solely for the Central East. Depending on how things play out, the economy of the Republic could be severely impacted. We encourage our readers in Calvard to keep a close eye on the situation. Most wanted, Devancy Brothers. Ooh. Media representative for the Edith Police Department confirmed today that the Devancy Brothers, a dastardly duo wanted for acts of fraud, extortion, and robbery, and robbery, duo wanted for... what? You just repeated it. Duo wanted for fraud, extortion, and robbery throughout various jurisdictions have continued to evade capture. That threw me off. He admitted to reporters that a recent focus of police resources has been on the mafia-related investigations, leaving the Devancy case overlooked. However, he added that the police have expanded their scope of their manhunt for the two to cities outside the capital. The worst-case scenario would be for them to flee the country, the representative stated, indicating that this possibility is the cause of the broadened scope. The Devancy brothers are known for studying their victims carefully before enacting a con tailored to each victim to extract them of their money, a tactic with which has caused them to incur over 18 million mira in damage. Wow. The police representative stressed that citizens who have any information, no matter how trivial it may seem, that could lead to the capture of the brothers, are encouraged to share it with the local law enforcement as soon as possible. I'm assuming that's going to be relevant, either a side quest or part of the main story. Longlai is a hot springs paradise nestled in the quiet basin between two mountain ranges on the eastern tip of the Republic. Have you had a chance to visit and experience it? The eastern wabi-sabi experience of Longlai is quite different from that of Longport. From the relaxing hot springs to the unique eastern culture that finds a solace in tranquility, there are plenty of reasons for you to visit. It's one of Calvard's hotspots you shouldn't deprive yourself of seeing at least once. Last but not least, due to Longlai being enlightening from a cultural standpoint, exploring the differences between Longport and Longlai can give a unique experience of the depth and diversity of Eastern culture. There are just far too many other draws to count. From the beauty of nature seen through the majestic waterfalls and wondrous mountain views that change with the season to absolutely scrumptious cuisine that makes full use of Longlai's unique climate. If you're tired of the daily grind, why not make a stop at Longlai? Take a nice soak in a hot spring and let its unique Eastern culture soothe your mind and spirit. Whew. That took a minute. Yeah, I feel like we got some information there that's going to eventually come up, especially the Devancy brothers definitely seem like it's going to be a thing. Film festival, obviously, that's going to be like a highlight of this, I guarantee it. And I think those are the main two things. They kind of talked about the prince, but that was part of the film festival as well, so... wait, what? They're putting you in charge of the Eurasian branch? Holy shit, that's your big break right there. Well, it's an offer I can't accept. Oh, because you'd have to pack your bags and move there with Harry. I would, and I don't think that would be best for him. I just can't turn his life upside down like that. My time with him is far more valuable than any job offer. What a good dad. I getcha. I just wish they could compromise somehow. You know, maybe there is a way. Oh, what are you thinking? Well, they're not saying you have to bring Harry with you, right? Surely they're more flexible than that. It's just office work you do, isn't it? Man, since when did you learn so much about my job? Do I really bellyache about it that much? Hey, Red, you make a move on Paulette again and I find out about it, you're gone. Oh, don't be such a prude. She's 27. This is the prime of her life, you get what I mean? And you're like 16. I've seen some real bombshells in my local haunts, and you know, she'd fit right in. But I get her to myself, and I think that I get her to myself, and I think I'd make all three of us happy. You're a dead man. As if dealing with just one of them wasn't bad enough, and here I thought they might find some common ground. That red-haired punk. The shot is shot while I wasn't looking. But I'm gonna catch him next time, and when I do, his scrawny little ass is grass. You hear me? I hear you. Yay!
Something already.
Okay, well, we already got all this stuff, so it's
Take care
fine.
out there.
What is your goal? I mean, it's not unusual for a young kid to crush on an older person, so that where it's not the other way around, which makes it really weird, but too young. I think. Isn't he 16 or 17? It's nothing urgent, but I would greatly appreciate the help. Here's my shopping list. Oh, and if you have the chance, over at Centre March. Affirmative. So Centre March, that's going shopping. Don't get lost now. I'll be fine. Trust me. I've been here 3 weeks. That's big talk there. You better back it up, 80-bit. 80-bit? I've been in the city for 3 whole weeks now. I can handle errands just fine. Right, so there are 3 brands here. The one I need is... I'm fine. I made sure to write it all down. It's wonderful to see everyone helping the restaurant along like this. Today's another busy day, so I'll need to do my part too. By the way, Yume is off at Sunday school. She'll probably be playing with her friends afterward.
What'll it be, hun?
So we can't have a free time event.
See you again.
Oh my god, we have 30K? That's all gonna be gone very quickly. Alright, let's start with the outside. Oh, he's upstairs. Jess? Yeah. It's nice and quiet today. I can feel a good rhythm coming on. Raymond, Carol, and I, we've known each other since grade school. We all grew up in Anchorville. That place is nothing special, but that's what made writing music there so easy. It's so perfectly calm and chill. But now I'm here in the hustle and bustle of the capital, and those two ended up coming with me too. I only hope they're not coming along just to appease me. I feel like the big city's getting to them. When Carol changed jobs, Raymond hasn't been drawing much. Huh. Sir, do you have anything to say about this? Aren't you drawing? Hum-dee-dum. Best to water 'em nice and good before the sun comes up. Oh, wait, no. They said that there's a storm coming today. Hold the water, then. You're not holding. I'm really having a blast with this job. Hard to believe it's been half a year. I don't feel burned out at all. Back in school, I really went all in on art and drawing and stuff. Thinking back on it, though, it wasn't really my thing. I didn't have that natural talent for it like Jess does for music. I don't know if he's lying to himself, or if that's just Jess isn't asking him why he doesn't draw. I can't tell. Are you? I'm perfectly happy with this job in our share house, too. Keeps rent nice and low. This job makes me happy and lets me live with Jess and my sister. That's all I can ask for. Being a florist isn't so bad after all.
Right. Say, why not
All right.
take flowers with you?
I just don't know if you could trust him at his word there.
I hope I see you again.
It's impossible to tell in text. And I'll be out of house arrest soon. Then I gotta go work. Wait, why were you under house arrest? Perish the thought. Just thinking about it terrifies me. They didn't fire me, but my career's over. I'm back down to some subsidiary branch now. Ugh, why is my heart beating so fast? Why are you in house arrest? I don't think he's ever talked about that.
Now then.
Has he? He might have. Oh no. That's a lot of kids. Oh, he's doing his lesson that he talked about. Now, today's a special lesson class. We'll be writing our own songs today. I'd like you all to think first about what kind of tone and rhythm you'd like to convey with your song. And when you write your lyrics, I'd like you to use at least one word you've recently learned, be it from a book, a lecture, or anything of the sort. Without further ado, let's begin our writing. If you get stuck or need help, I'm happy to guide you. Sounds like a fun class. A word I learned recently, huh? I wonder what to pick. I picked up a lot of new words from books, so that's easy. But maybe I should go with something different, maybe more romantic. Your song's kind of hard to sing. It makes my teeth all weird. Can you be quiet, Harry? What? So I was thinking, what kind of song should we make next? I wish I was good at it as Yume. She's really good at making songs. Oh, Yume, what kind of song are you gonna sing? I want to sing something exciting, like really fast and fun. And it gives you so much energy that you can play forever. Oh, Shrimp's a songwriter now, huh? Singer-songwriter. Oh, hi, Aaron. I made a song for you. At night, Aaron drinkies till his breath's all stinkies. And when Mom finds out, she gets super mad. Hey, nix the slander. You know you're drinking too much when even the kids calls you out. You really gotta scale that back, man. Is he actually drinking alcohol? I guess he would. If he's like a rebellious teen. I'm gonna write a super exciting song. One that makes everyone really happy and fun. And once it's done, I'm gonna sing it for Mommy and Grandpa. Maybe I should ask Father Nikolai for help. Kind of weird to see her here. So that's how it works. You have to make the words line up with the rhythm of the song. That's the real tricky part. Father Nikolai wants me to include a word I learned recently, too. Man, he sure knows how to keep me on my toes. Let's see here. Oh, corporatocracy? That is not a word. That's a cool word I heard recently, but how do I include it in a song? That's too many syllables for anything. I knew Father Nikolai would be open to the idea. It gives the kids an extra dash of learning, sans the long hours of the typical school day. They've taken it to it well, reading and writing especially. And most importantly, they're all excited to learn. Father Nikolai really knows how to pique their curiosity. I'd love to host these regularly, and I'm sure the kids would too. I'm so glad I get to do this. Okay, now you're done.
The sky is always watching over us.
Okay, that's everyone in here. Alright. How's he doing? Is he still getting, like, screamed at by his mom? No? Jeez, why did this practice test feel so much harder than the other ones? But, well, I guess I should have expected that from Aramis. I can't let it get to me. The test results should be posted soon, and then I can use that to fine-tune my strat for the real exam. So he did take the practice test. Oh, à toi. I think. What's up with the cats? It feels like I just walked down the wrong alley. They're all ganging up and stuff. They got their own little system. You better just leave them be, okay? You got a lot of stray cats here in Old Town, but they all seem to fall in line around that gray one. Yeah, there's gotta be some meaning to this. Why is this... You get a lot of dialogue just when you talk to that cat. The table's calling my name. I'm gonna go at it until my wallet cries for mercy, is what I'd like to say, but I have business to tend to at night. I have to at least do my job in passing. If the suits around me will get all crotchety. Think of it like brain training. Gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Zip it, whippersnapper. Besides, what's the harm in going senile? My brain goes to mush, I go to a nursing home with beautiful ladies who tend to my every need. There really is nothing sadder than a boring dream like that. Where's the fire, the passion? Screw a nursing home. I'd want a whole harem before I go out. Oh, now that's the spirit, young man. What a wonderful idea. Yeah, okay, enough of that. You two fantasize off the clock.
Alrighty.
Anyhow, I have to head out tonight. What a chore. Can't an old man like me just gamble in peace? Nope. Oh, you don't even get a name? You're just Anya's mother. Oh, welcome. Anya's at Sunday school today. She runs the front desk so smoothly, it's been a while since I manned it myself. Goodness, I hope I'm not rusty. You're more nervous than your daughter.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
How do you know? You're never here. Alright, we're gonna high speed.
This is perfect.
We get a thing for doing this, I think.
All right, back in business, baby.
Alright.
Nice and
Oh, I can turn off high speed, right? Yeah, you get a thing for visiting the sauna every chapter. Oh. Give Aaron Employee of the Month. Wait. I need Anius to get next Employee of the Month then. I don't want to lose this. Should I be taking Anius? No. I'll just use her a lot. I don't know how they get Employee of the Month, actually. Holy. I love just having this random achievement system. Okay. So that is done. And then we just have the inside stuff right here.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait, who are you? Wait, it's the girl from Cray. Yeah. And they're like, she wants to go to the big city to learn. Check this out. This is the frame I mentioned earlier. I got to cast it myself at the workshop. Tough as nails and perfectly modular, just the way I like it. Oh, right. I also got some spare parts here. A gift? Thanks. You've really taken to this stuff, kinda. Can I really just take this, though? Of course. If anything, I'd love for you to critique it. I want to learn how I can make my stuff even better. It can be anything. Shape, strength, whatever. I insist. Just let me read a little from that encyclopedia of yours. Come on, give me a chance. Whoa. I'm not really good with that sort of teaching stuff. Well, Van, when did you get here? Oh, you're the guys who saved the village. Thank you so much for what you did, truly. You're from Cray Village, right? Long time no see. I'm from Old Town myself. Didn't realize you two knew each other. Huh? Who's she? Stands out a bit, she does. Budding engineer from way out in the sticks. She helped us out on an investigation once. So it's, Dad is good friends with Kindness Boss. I don't think they've talked in a while, though. Yep, about half a year ago, my boss introduced us, and the rest is history. She's just a total mechanical mastermind, and she's a real role model for me, too. Not just as an engineer, but as a girl, you know. Kinda, please no, I'm getting embarrassed. Well, good to see the Hermit's made a friend. Rebecca is just pinpoint precision with her work. She's like a walking encyclopedia on new tech, too. She's really incredible. I come from a smithing family, and it was their worldview that motivated me to become an engineer myself. I really respect them for that. I'd love to study under her, but she just keeps turning me down. I'd really love for her to show me the ropes, though. Maybe someday I'll get my chance. I'm glad Kaina's doing all right. I love Kaina. She's just adorable, and she makes good stuff to boot. Oh, you've got lots of interesting stuff in here. What more will I find once I take you apart? Well, what?
Ask me anything. Really.
I don't know who is she talking to? Okay, we haven't... Time to cast starts. We haven't got any... Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay, so nothing changed on, like, the normal types, but time, we now have an action 2, a cast 2, we have blinds. This stuff was not here before. We only had, like, action 1 and cast 1, and that's it. Okay. 20%. Okay, so these are all just kind of the same, but I definitely would love to get some upgrades for Anius, mine too, impede on Aaron probably. We'll see. We'll
Hope
see.
to see you again soon.
We're gonna wait, though, for a minute. Dad's been good friends with Godard over in Cray Village for a while now. That's how we got to know Kaina. She's a good girl. I heard her training's going well, to boot. Makes me want to get good myself.
Do you know what you want?
I have one of those. I don't... Okay, doesn't look like we can really trade anything new except for this stuff, like, as expected. I may do this right now. Yeah. 8 speed is
hope to see
pretty
you
good.
again.
Oh wait, I gotta check your bargain
Do
bin.
you know what you want?
Ow.
I hope to
That's
see you again.
Way too expensive. If I'm gonna get that, I want to put it in one of the...
Shifting to maintenance mode.
One of these spots? Oh wait, I had an action too. I guess I could have already made them. Because it's worth 8 if I put them in it.
Maintenance mode activated.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Do you have one?
Maintenance
No.
mode engaged.
No, you only have fire and
That was a single
this.
element slot. Switching to maintenance
Maintenance
mode.
mode activated.
Okay, no one can take advantage of
Switching
this
to
then.
maintenance mode. Maintenance mode engaged.
So I'll just upgrade his. Action 2. Or, fairies. I thought I was on
Switching to
Aaron.
maintenance mode
Shifting to
engaged.
maintenance mode.
Maintenance
Switching
mode.
to
Maintenance
maintenance
mode
mode.
activated.
Is there a way to turn that off in the menu only? I don't need to know if we're switching to maintenance mode that often. No, we've been to that shop. Natalia. Oh, that's the old lady. The other one's the mother that's unbearable. Unbearable. Yes, your family moved here just the other day, if memory serves correct. Quite the change of scenery from your old bougie old neighborhood. Now, what could have happened to cause such a drastic change? Folks of your status are a rare sight in Old Town. This old crow has me in her talons. I need to find a way out of here post-haste. It might surprise you to learn that I used to be a police officer. In my heyday, I was the bloodhound of the Seiden. If you've got something that needs taken care of, I just might be able to help. What? Are you serious? Bloodhound? So she's more than meets the eye. She may be able to help me with my husband, but... Bloodhound? Looks like your common bitch to me. Aaron. Yeah, she's all bark and no bite. Just ignore her. Lady, don't go yanking people's chains like that. Oh dear. Did I get carried away there? She is a notorious liar, but I don't know if I'd... In terms of talking about dogs, it was appropriate. I was about to go shopping when this woman stopped me. I just couldn't get a read on her. Can I really trust her? This is just commendably frustrating. What do I do? I read in a magazine that criminal activity is on the rise and the mafia is to blame. I nearly brought a certain criminal empire toppling down back in my SID days. If I just had the strength to finish the job, perhaps I could have prevented this resurgence in crime. It does weigh heavy on me. Does it? I couldn't tell, sorry. Performance wasn't very convincing. You're just quoting stuff, I swear. Who are you? Oh, it's your son. You finally come home, and this is how you talk to me? No one asked you how you feel, you old hag. Just give me my allowance. Huh? The hell you want, old-timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. Sir, yes, sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but that ain't my business. Huh? The hell you want? Well. I'm sorry about my son. I'll make sure to give him an earful later. Just please, try to ignore him for now. If anything strikes your fancy, I'll bring you up in a jiffy.
Looking is always free, you know.
You know what? I don't want to have 0 of these, so let's make sure we at least have 5 of everything on us. 2. Yeah.
Come back for more anytime.
her husband did die. I remember them talking about that, so I guess he hasn't had a dad, but unacceptable. Let's do the two that don't have a main story first. So, Station Street.
Want me to tell you a little about this district? On second thought, I don't think you need me to.
Nope. I've got a pretty good lay of the land as of yesterday.
Did you? What did you do around here? This is Station Street. There's no bars here. Oh, it's Melise. Today's been another day of door-to-door sales, but I can't stop thinking about that work trip in Longport. It was so much fun. Traveling is so much fun. I want to go on another trip now. Maybe I should start planning one soon. I guess I'm gonna need to take some of my paid vacation for it. Oh no. What have they done to her?
Not this way.
Okay. That dart? No. I've seen this guy. Ooh, no, I haven't. Are you a mannequin? Hey, what do you think you're doing over there? Hey, buddy, you got a permit for that? No advertising allowed here without one. I advise you to stop that right this instant. As citizens of Calvard Republic, it's our job to drive out immigrants. Oh, it's one of those. Are you even listening? I'm gonna drag you to the police station myself if you don't stop. Well, a nice beating might teach that guy not to be such a jackass. He's one of those anti-immigration protesters. I've seen a few of them here and there. Well, ain't none of my business. This isn't the same guy who's like, bring back asbestos, right? Right, Mommy? Mommy, did you hear me? Forget it. I don't need a mommy anyway. Those kinds of people are a little scary. I don't like thinking about my daughter growing up with terrorists and anti-immigration extremists around. Oh, so you don't agree with this guy. I think. Wow. I didn't even know this was here. I don't think I ever looked at that little spot. Yeah, I'll just go in here first.
Oh, that's great.
He's here again? No, don't mind me. We just have somewhat of an unusual customer up on the second floor. Is he trying to spy on us? Wonder what Ilhan will do about it. He's been coming by all the time, but I just can't kick him out either. It could have a real effect on our business if he's out here trying to get insider info.
I can handle any maintenance.
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna have the same stuff. We don't have any new drivers. A Thelus? I have to buy a Thelus. That's a big revive heal. Oh, this is a medium breath. Aura breath? I don't think it was ever called that before. That might be a new naming for it. This is only 400, so I'm going to buy it. I'll just come back for. I can come back for it anytime. And that's all of that stuff. Other than the fact that I do want to... Wait. Plugins. Yeah, we'll give her a Thelus.
I'm ready to help whenever you need it.
Thank you. You can't deny just how good Ilhan's coffee is. And here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and a barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. But it's like Ilhan was born to make coffee. He always looks so happy behind the counter. I'm really, real glad I got this job. This is the most interesting workplace yet. Sounds like it. Ilhan and Carlo apparently worked together ever since they were studying. I'm not surprised. Those two look like they can read each other's mind. And they know each other so well. They're so supportive of each other.
What'll you have today?
Nothing.
Thanks for coming.
So I do remember the old man across the way in the other store said he wanted to modernize and learn from... There he is. Learn so he doesn't fall behind. The idea of combining a regular Orbital store with a cafe is quite intriguing, but also fairly efficient when it comes to space. I see. It gives you the perfect excuse to relax and take your time while you browse Orbital devices or finish assigning a large contract. I never would have thought about that myself. No, I know you. You're a regular at my department store. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to relax. I'm here to gather intel. Covertly, of course. I'm here to find out what makes this store so unique. I must broaden my horizons as the department store's administrator and see what could work for us. He just poked and he basically spilled everything. This place's owner is quite the young prodigy. But working as a barista must surely be a joke, right? Does he truly have so much time on his hands to spare? Though maybe it's the casual approach that contributes to his success.
Alrighty.
Maybe, I think it is. This old dude from earlier kept asking me and looking at me weird. I'm kinda suspicious of him. He kept scrutinizing basically everything in the cafe. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of Yoda. I sure hope that's the case. You're not dumb. You know. I decided to become a barista on a whim and have kind of just been winging it this whole time. I get self-conscious when people stare. I've been practicing so much I might even hold my own decently in a barista championship. But I still feel a little odd. Guys here almost every day. Makes me feel a little sheepish.
Do you have any preferences?
I think if you talk to him,
Thanks for coming in.
things will be better in the end, by far. Oh no, students. Are you Julian? I hear a lot about this Orbital Cafe. This is my first time actually here. It's a lot more innovative than I pictured. It's modern but not sterile. It's actually quite homey, and the staff really show that they care. What a nice spot. Look at you, man. You feel like you're straight out of a magazine cover. All looks and nothing in your head. You've still got a long way to come, Julian. I can't believe you haven't noticed what the real charm to this place is. The real charm? Yeah, man, all the girls. Trendy places like these are just chick magnets. I didn't bring you here to gape at the place. We're here to woo some babes. You're nothing if not determined. And I have my ace in the hole. No way we're not scoring with you in tow. It's like you're my lucky star, Julian. I swear my luck was down in the dumps till now, but I've been on my A game ever since you came around. If anything, at least you're honest with me.
Well?
Okay. I've been trying to conduct some investigation into the capital's underground infrastructure on the side. Utilizing underground space in the form of a subway, it really is a revolutionary idea, isn't it? But there are plenty of spaces that were abandoned during the development process that still have untapped potential. A whole district could be created out of all the unused underground space, so it's a shame for it to go to waste. One of the most fascinating aspects of urban engineering is just conserving the history behind the places you're helping to develop. What is she doing? How to keep old geographical landmarks around and preserve their history while continuing to develop their utility. Tryon Tower and Edith subways called to me. They're the reason I chose to pursue this field. I don't know if I would have pursued it and gone on to study at the Basel Institute of Science had I lived anywhere else. Yeah, but what are you doing? Like, specifically. Oh my god, she's still here. Mistress Olivia has taken quite a shine towards this establishment, but I do wonder if her attachment is starting to border on excessive. You said that before, already. Then again, I wouldn't quite say it's a bad thing either. I think he's just repeating himself. These places are all so fascinating, I just had to recommend them to the ladies back in Arassian. They sadly didn't seem interested. Everyone there is so old-fashioned, cutting-edge technology doesn't catch their eye. I suppose that's Arassian for you. I can't wait for them to pronounce this, because I've never said it right. But it's a shame regardless, and I say that as someone from there. Okay. That is everyone here. All right, I'm going to catch my breath quick. 1 sec. Okay. All right, let's check out the Bracer Guild before the other department store.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Oh, hey. Here to take some work off our hands. Nope, just happened to stop by. I'm looking into something else right now that's kind of related. Sorry to break it to you, lover boy, but Elaine's not around right now. That's not why I'm here. Man, I wouldn't want to deal with you guys on the daily. Damn, age getting to you, Chief? Thought you'd be able to hold your own against these two at least. Zip it, you. Anyway, spill it. What were you talking about? I just got a final report on the Longport incident. What's the verdict? There are over 20 casualties. The Longport's starting to quiet down, but the whole thing ain't over. And the guild still needs to keep a close eye on the situation. Yes, but we need to be careful on our end, too. What are you getting at? I wish I were exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almada. I suspect Hayway, the CID, and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almada with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. Geez, how long has this beef between the guild and Almada been going for? You probably heard it from Elaine already, but that's why we're short on staff. Don't want to put any undue pressure on you lot, but cooperating wouldn't be a half bad idea if we had the chance. Just like Longport, yeah? I might be down. That's enough for me. I appreciate it. Hazel and I have been talking about personnel distribution. Elaine's doing a great job keeping up with all her work, even on top of everything else popping up. Doing a bang-up job as a newbie A rank. But I don't think she'll be handling all of this alone. All alone. Ideally, multiple people would be tackling these kinds of issues together. Things. In my head, every time I talk to him, mentally, I'm like, you have the wrong voice, and I'm like, what do you do for him? Because they had a prime opportunity to just go for Dogi on Jin, and it would have been perfect, but they didn't. He has a very soft voice, and it just every time I look at his model now, I'm like, this feels weird. I don't know. I think they might have made a mistake with 2 VAs in this, potentially, so far, and it's him and Kilika, I think. We need to be cautious. I can't say much more than that. Maybe I'll come around later, but at the moment, it's just not what I pictured. Usually, any bracer below B rank is strictly forbidden from working alone when it comes to matters regarding A. That doesn't mean we won't make an exception here and there, though. For example, that girl that arrived earlier today. It's challenging for sure. I just want to make sure I'm setting all the youngsters up for success. She's my only link to Cold Steel, so I need to go find her, but I doubt she's just gonna be here. She's probably gonna introduce in a cutscene. I can't believe it. Ewan? Ewan? Ewan's getting promoted to B rank before me. Damn it, losing to your rival blows. No, I need to turn this around. It's my time to catch up. No, I'll surpass him. Come on, Alvis. Calm down. Promotion isn't a race. The Eurasian branch has been dealing with a lot lately. His promotion is probably because of all the work he did there. Yeah, I know. Still. Renton's pretty much the only one I got left on par with me, but he's been making good progress too. There's also the new recruit too. She might be younger than me, but she's already a B rank. I could learn a lot from her. Yeah, I need to step up my game. I need to train harder. Crime rate has been on the rise for the past 2 years here in the capital. There's the Mafia, sure, but they're not the only ones we should worry about. We need to be on the lookout constantly to protect the citizenship. Being on standby for such an event is also a necessary part of the job. But I'm not sure Elvis sees it that way. Might be he needs some more training on top of his current workload. Or, nah, I need to give him a bigger workload, too. I can't let Ewan outdo me, not when Elaine's approval is on the line. I don't get why you're working so hard for her. You don't stand a chance. You don't have blue hair, man. I'll be leaving the country on a business trip next week. I'd rather not, considering we're so busy, but I can't worm my way out of it. Our relationship with the Empire has improved, but that doesn't mean it's peachy everywhere. There are still fires to be put out. There's the newly independent Northumbria, issues in the east, and there's Arteria to worry about too. And here at home, we still have A to worry about. Dang, I gotta get going. The sooner I leave, the sooner I'll be back. No, right, Alvis asked me for a favor. I'll have to take care of that when I'm back in the country instead. You know, we could take care of it for Alvis. I'm sure he'd love to hire us. Greta, I'm so bored. Nothing even interests me anymore, you know? Again? You get so bored so easily. Should I get the hottie collection out? Nah, not the whole thing, just the top rung. Who was it again? First, there's Prince Albert, of course. Oh, and we have Lafaro and Prince Seiden. And, and I've been thinking about that reporter dude I saw a bit ago. It's a random list. I swear there wasn't this many last time. Very random list. Just throw Dingo in there somewhere. I'll be graduating school soon, and so the job hunt begins. I just don't really know what I want to do. I've never been good at anything. Man, this isn't good. I'm gonna miss my bus. Oh. I ended up getting lost in thought. Never mind the bus. It's the life I need to make sure I don't get lost in. This man... I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, Mariel. Do you remember the Longport case from a while ago? Just as I was chasing a scoop about that ghost ship, Hayway and the Bracer started making some noise. Before I knew it, the case had already been solved. But that must have sucked. Bet my ass, you liar. It did, but I wasn't going to give up there, so I spent some time afterwards digging for more info in Longport. It was a waste of time. I didn't find anything. What's worse, Hayway wouldn't take their eyes off me the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry to hear that. Guess I'll just have to give up on that case and find something else. Yeah, that's what Dingo said. And it was so close, too. Speaking of Dingo, he looked real flustered. He's looked real flustered these past few days. Wonder if he's planning on heading out for a story. Oh, I smell a big scoop. Whatever it is, I just have to pursue it.
Alrighty.
Next appointment's at
Do it. Do it.
Place never changes. Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
I don't remember you. Oh, yeah, you're the one who should not be married. My hubby won't be coming home quite yet. It's been boring not having him to talk to. I know some wives like to indulging themselves in secret while their husbands are away, but I don't know. I don't see a reason why I'd have to hide it from him. He's always been so generous to me after all, and it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. Though he's so sweet and kind, I can imagine some sly woman trying to take advantage of him while he's away. I really appreciate my husband allowing me to overextend myself a little and indulge here and there. He always notices when I do, too. He'll note when I use high-quality ingredients in my food and commends me quite often on the variety. Not to mention, he never fails to mention when I'm wearing designer clothes and will compliment even the smallest things. I don't indulge for him to notice, but it does feel nice.
So...
She was... Yeah, one of her previous lines was like, I'm basically only married because he buys me things. So it's, maybe she's actually falling in love. I don't know. Some new imports from the Central East came in today. Be sure to take a look. So when people think Central East, they picture barren deserts, but they have some wonderful local specialties, spices and fruits to name a few. Alzheimer's cocoa and coffee are really popular and widely renowned for their quality. People are slowly growing more familiar with the Central Eastern spices of late, and it's been great for implementing some variety in our cuisine. Sure. Administrator Wesley's been gone for a while. He said he was going to check up on another store, but he's not back yet. I hope he's doing well. Competition between smaller businesses has been heating up lately. It surely weighs on his mind.
I'm proud of all my wares.
You have nothing new.
It's been
Okay.
a pleasure.
Oh no, I think I'm starting to sweat. There is no air conditioning in my house today, and my door's been closed. I regret everything. I'm gonna need a minute after this. Hold on a sec. Oh shit, look who walked in. It's the talk of the town. As long as that town is Longport. Leon, what the hell, man? Since when were you in the capital? I should have guessed you two had known each other. Hell yeah, Erin used to come by our dojo. I packed my bags and left Longport as soon as I could, though, so it's not like we got to know each other that well. I'd heard something about my old teacher's assistant ending up as a pharmacist of all things. Weird-ass career change, if you ask me. And I see your bite hasn't gotten any less sharp. The way I see it, we should both stick together. Just a couple of Longport outcasts. I hope I'll be counting on your patronage soon. Throw in a 10% discount and I might consider it, you quack. I don't think discount meds are the deal you think they are. My sister told me all about what happened in Longport. All in all, I'm just glad the worst-case scenario didn't come to pass. Not even the police or the guild knew exactly what happened or why. Whatever. I'm not from Longport anymore. I should probably let go and stop poking my nose in where I'm not needed.
Does anything catch your eye?
Okay.
I hope I see you again.
So far, no shop is updated. Beth? Now that I think about it, I heard that old lady I see here all the time has a really loaded husband. Oh, you're talking about the Marguerite. Maybe she's willing to share her knowledge with me. That way I can also get married to a rich man. Oh. Arms manufacturers have been popping up pretty much out of nowhere the past few years. That includes Marduk and Zect Arms. With the army upgrading all their weaponry over the course of the past 2 years, this is a pretty exciting time to be in the arms industry. Rumor has it that Vern's subsidiaries are working on developing weapons that take advantage of Zypha technology too. I'm just following in my granddad's footsteps, but even my interest is piqued with that.
You got a permit, yeah?
Oh, you don't even have new weapons yet? Evasion to... Oh, these are pretty good. I lose some speed, but 6% more crit? Oh, hell yeah. Do it. This is quite literally only an upgrade. And 5% accuracy, I think might be better than... No, I got 5% crit here. Oh, take that. I'll take the crit. Speed? Oh my god, that would make her very fast. No evasion, though. There's a lot of arts damage up, though. Yeah. It's fine. And they can all... The white grip's just the generic one for if you need more accuracy. Holy. Van has no accuracy. Still, actually, you know what? I'm going to give this to Anya's. No, that's a lot of defense down. Holy. What the hell happened to her defense?
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
That's weird. I don't...
Get stuff in stock soon. You got a
I don't want to touch that. Okay, that was
better
it.
take good care of it.
We hope you enjoy.
How bothersome. Counterfeit designer goods have been resurfacing in the market as of late. They have always been quite the hassle to deal with. They recently started resorting to tactics like slight alterations to logos. It definitely lands them in a more gray area. They can't claim to be complete copies, but their mere existence can affect the sales and reputation of genuine articles. On top of the capital, Tharbad and Longport have been facing challenges regarding these counterfeit items. I don't think it's related with the counterfeit designer goods issue that were had abroad. issues that were had abroad. Okay, no, that makes sense, at least. But I still would rather not see these sorts of items become commonplace.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
No. Yeah, no upgrades that I... Yeah, none of those look appealing. Can I go on the roof yet?
All right.
Have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Damn it. Area's not finished yet. All right, I think that's all of this area. I'm gonna take a minute to like set my fan up because I definitely need some sort of air blowing on me for the rest of this, but we are done here. All right, that's a little better. I just have a fan blowing directly at my face, so that's probably gonna get annoying at some point, but it's better than having no air on me. Actually, can we check? Let me go to the depths.
Let's do this.
Just want to see, did they throw any like random stuff in here? I don't see any markers on here. I think we're good. The hell? I thought when I go into dungeons they come with. Do I have to like add them back in? Oh, I can't actually add them right now? He made it sound like when they talked about it that I could. Oh well,
Off we go.
Fine. So I can only grind with 2 people? Weird. Alright, I will take a look at the board. This isn't exactly story.
Alright.
I need to have something returned to its rightful place, and I'd like you to help with that. I'll be waiting on the bridge in Riverside. Bruno. Do we know a Bruno? There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Oh, it's Bracer Gray. I'm planning on taking on a solo request today. I'm honestly a little nervous. You're that spriggan, right? I heard about what you got up to in Longport. I heard you didn't exactly solve that case by the book. Maybe it's not my place to say anything, but did we ruffle some feathers there? Are you actually bothered by the legality of it all, or about getting upstaged? No, I didn't mean it that way. What I wanted to say was, keep up the good work. What? We can all do with the different perspectives. Our way of seeing things can't be the only justice that exists. I'm just happy there are people out there willing to do what needs to be done. Bright-eyed rookie stereotype at its finest. He's got eyes full of stars, and they're looking straight at you. Dude's kind of a suck-up. I'll take it. Someone's got to be nice to Van. I'm doing my best every day to stand out on my own as a proper bracer. But I take heart knowing there are people out there like you who doing what needs to be done to ensure justice is served. Let's work together to make the world a better place. Bright-eyed rookie indeed. Oh, I thought he'd have some dialogue about that. Oh yeah, this situation. The big day's here. I'm so dang nervous. Let's get out there and give it our best, Sayla. Someone's excited here, maybe too much. It's never enough. I mean, I'm about to take the stage with you, Sayla. And then I'm making my debut as an idol to boot. This is a dream come true. This is a tiny gig, and she's just performing as a stand-in, but okay. Okay, yes, dream come true. How about we start her rehearsal? The clock's ticking. Me and Lulua pairing up wasn't something that happened out of nowhere. If everything goes well, then this might be one heck of a performance to make my swan song. I hope it can open some doors for her, though. It's not like I want to leave her alone in this dead-end idol industry. I can't believe I'm going to share the stage with the Sayla. I'm the luckiest girl alive. I'll give it my all, trust me, this'll be the show of a lifetime. Uh-oh. Can't wait for nighttime, assuming they're going to perform in the venue. Uh-oh. The secret to your success is carbs. I need more carbs in your recipes. How about some yakisoba tacos? Oh, wait, I know. How about we replace the meat with chocolate? The hell? Lass, are you sure your taste buds ain't just messed up? What? Those kinds of goofy flavor fusions you always suggest are just cheap, gimmicky junk food. Not that my tacos are any kind of white tablecloth fine dining or anything, and I don't think junk food's all that bad, but it's just plain weird. Gimmicky junk food? My sense of taste is not that bad, right? I don't know. Nope. Oh, wait, you were great. You had different dialogue? Just hearing that is as if an arrow has pierced my heart. No, I can't. I won't give in. I can never give up. I have to trust my instincts and my taste buds. Don't tell me, even though they go from blue to gray, they still have dialogue? I'm not. It's so hard to know when you're done talking to an NPC. I mean, she likes my tacos. Her sense of taste can't be that out of whack. I didn't mean to offend her or anything. I just don't really want to change any of my recipes anytime soon.
Take as long as you need.
It's your shop. You know what? I need some seal prevention
for you.
or recovery. Oh, Selma, right? It looks like your cardio's been doing greater than ever, Selma. Keep it up. Just don't forget to stay hydrated. Here, take this. Thanks, Lodi. I've been enjoying my runs more and more as of late. The change of scenery, the feel of the breeze after a good run, I'll probably keep on running even after I hit my target weight. Good. Nice to see you're sticking with it. How about I show you a new route then? I ride my bike all over town and pass through places that I think would make for a decent running from time to time. I'd love to hear about that. I want to get out and see as many new places as I can. Let me in on the juicy running info. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for fun cycling paths for you in return. This is definitely a romance story in the making. I started dieting and jogging after getting dumped, but I stuck with running because it's fun. It's great visiting places I usually wouldn't go to, and I get to talk to cool people like Lodi. Maybe getting dumped was the best thing that ever happened to me. Good for you. Selma didn't really give me the best first impression when we met. She looked like a downer. Who knew she'd turn out to be so fun and chill? Wonder what else I could talk to her about. She's fairly easygoing. Or maybe her favorite food spots or what music she likes? Okay. There are a few NPC stories that I solely am focused on mentally, where I'm like, when I think about, oh, the world is open up, that's one that keeps coming back. I'm just like, I want to see what Selma's up to. And there are a few more. But as they open new districts, it's kind of hard to keep track of because we haven't had enough time in Tyrell to really care about that yet. I'm sure I'll remember characters as we go there, but... Oh, right, and these kids. All right, let's get... Wait, these are different kids. You guys are from Cray. It's Lashkar. He went to the city, like you said. All right, let's get settled. Then we'll head to the Bracer Guild together. We can take a tour of the branch office and maybe ask how we can join. I heard there's a lot of cool shops close to the guild too. We should go and check those out afterwards, yeah? You want to go shopping with me, Lashkar? Thanks. I'd love to go to the department store. But are you sure we should be wandering around like this? The capital's very big. I don't want to get lost on our first time here. Yeah, it's fine. You've never gotten lost playing hide and seek in the woods near the village. I'm sure we'll be fine. So don't worry, you won't get lost. Not with me here. If you forgot, this is the guy, kid. Oh, well, her cat was missing, and he wanted to prove himself, so he wouldn't let us help him, but then he eventually let us help him. That's these two. Well, this is the capital, huh? I can see why Hans and Kaina come by every month. I'm glad Annie and I finally got to visit. Without your parents? This is my first time in Edith, so I'm glad Lashkar came with me. I know we're gonna have tons of fun. I never get bored with him around, and I know I can trust him. Yay!
Goddess Arusha.
I've been friends with Sister Belisha for a while now, but I hadn't had the pleasure of meeting her brother. He just stopped by to introduce himself. Oh yeah, Lashkar's her brother. He was such an energetic boy, and the girl he was with was so adorable. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm totally rooting for them and that cute and innocent relationship they have. Since I'll be sticking around Riverside to sightsee, I'll be a good sister and keep an eye on them, from a distance, of course. Though seeing them both sure made me miss Belisha even more. It's a blessing to see the faces of our neighbors here at the temple. Despite Rooney not being from the Central East, he attends Sunday school with us regularly. It does my heart good to see our youth getting along, despite the racial differences. It's children like these that will carry our future. I look forward to seeing them fully grown. The current society is regretfully plagued by racism. We live in an era where terrorism and anti-immigration sentiments are all too common. My hope is for children such as these to bring forth a brighter future, free of such hate.
Alrighty.
That's weird. This game is obviously... Uh-oh. I think I just unplugged my phone. Just by tapping the desk. This game is much more focused on, obviously, as they're mentioning, the racial stuff. And every other Trails game so far has really focused on noble like your status in society. And this one is nothing to do with status. So, like, over in the East, everyone's kind of like on the same level, but then you got people who are just rich. They're not like nobles, but they seem to just be rich. And it's just, I'm sorry, ma'am or sir. It's just racial issues that they have to get over. It's definitely a totally different vibe. Which one was Rooney? You? Yeah. All right, guys, what game should we play today? We're playing hide and seek. I'm it. Come on, Earl. Shouldn't you let Lolo pick every now and then? Wait, but why? Fine. What do you want to play, Lolo? Me? Well, I want to try catching fish. Fishing. I think that's what it's called. Oh, yeah. I guess you wouldn't know since you're from the desert and all. Then let's go. I've gone fishing before. Come on, I'll lend you my fishing pole. I got a fishing pole. I'm gonna let him borrow it. I don't mind at all. I saw someone fishing at the river the other day. It looked like fun. I want to try that out too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you'll find it fun. I don't think Lolo's ever gone fishing since his hometown is out in the desert. I'm not a pro or anything, but I can teach him a thing or two. Put bait on the hook, throw the line out, and just sit there for 20 to 80 years, and then something will bite. Some folks have been coming around here lately trying to stir up shit with our crew. I mean, yeah, we're a little rowdy and stuff, but we try and never get people involved. Man, oh man, I just hope things don't get any worse. I keep trying to keep the crew out of danger, but some of them are permanently on a short fuse. I worry about them as team lead, of course. I try to tell them to keep their cool, but it doesn't always work. Unifer. Oh, is that the new fall catalog with the latest car models? You're welcome, and yup, sharp as ever. Got all the newest models from every manufacturer. Check out this red star. Engine's got a horsepower of over 400. Price just about matches it too. Heard they did a test drive at the launch press event. Man, what I wouldn't give to get a chance behind the wheel of one of those puppies. Ditto. Ingert and Leno, forgive me, but I'll totally cheat on my favorites with one of these babies. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one, but I don't have money to cough up for that.
Yes, these are the most recent.
Got a real hankering for checking out some new cars. I so want to check out the Motor Pavilion in Basel. That's where the Vern Company is based. Maybe Graham and everyone else would be up for coming with me. Oh, you're not the shop. You are the shop. Let me get as far away from the radio as I can. This here's a limited edition 98 Etoise. It's got a real swell custom engine. While Vern supplies engines for the 4 big car manufacturers, they handle their own tune-ups. It ain't your standard Etoise engine. and baby's more in line with an Ingert's. Etwas is the cream of the crop of luxury cars for sure. I've never even been in one. Does Ingert make anything that's not a sports car? Ingert specializes in sports cars, but that ain't all they make. They got other models too. Old man Bradley here used to be chief engineer over at Ingert. You ain't gonna find anyone who knows more than he does. Don't go flattering my ego, kid. It's been forever and a day since I had that gig.
Alrighty.
Each of the 4 big manufacturers has their own design philosophies. I may be an Ingert man, but I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty under the hood of another company's car. Cars ain't some wacko magic, it's just science. A bunch of moving parts whose job at the end of the day is to get the machine running.
What'll it be?
Ooh, for Aaron. Black leather key case. Aaron, would you like this?
What? You expecting thanks?
God damn it. I don't think we're ever getting Elaine as a party member, and I couldn't figure out why I was believing this before. It's because she has 3 stars. And in every Trails game, the people with 5 stars are party members. The people with 3 stars, nothing. They're not important. And Ashen is even less important. Same with Jack and Hal and Hermes. They're just not important. Daswani is more important than them, apparently. But I don't know. I really wish Elaine was going to be a party member. I just don't see it happening based on that alone. Unless it's something where you like get her at the like very, very late in the game, and that's why she doesn't have that many stars. But okay, one more thing.
Oh, this place is so...
I think, yeah.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Where's Dinko? If it isn't my darling Van. You're alarmingly overeager today. What gives? I can't go on and get rusty here. Need to crack open the customer service skills every now and then, you know. Goodness, this might be the strapping young lad I've heard so much about. I'm Aaron Way. You must be Bermotti. Jack and Al told me about you. Said you were a top-class bartender and information broker. Mean. I can't believe Jack and Hal would just up and talk behind my back like that. That's classified info. But I guess I'll let this one slide for you, handsome. I see the ambition and passion burning in those eyes. I can see why people have taken to calling you Longport's prodigy. It's whatever. People can call me whatever the hell they want. But I guess I should start networking here, too. I'm not in Longport anymore. Let me know if you ever need a hand for anything. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Absolutely. I can do more than just give you a scratch if you catch my drift. No. You must be thrilled to have another promising new hire, Van, darling. He's still on probation, so don't go flattering his ego too badly. I already can't hear myself think over how loud it is.
Well...
Arkride Solutions is getting livelier by the day. No job you won't be able to solve. Wait, no job you won't be able to solve if you keep this hiring spree going. I don't like how you worded that sentence. It's so awkward. Shut it. I don't even want to think about taking on more staff. You've got this, Miss Kokona. If you don't advance the plot, we'll never get to see the climactic battle with the evil organization. You're not helping. Having a hard time coming up with anything. I might get inspired if I had some cherry pie or maybe a parfait. Oh, pancakes too? I hear you loud and clear. Don't worry, it'll be my treat. First some monaka and chocolate pudding, and then I'll grab some crepes and donuts. This dinner will be the best. Oh shit, that sounds like a nice dinner idea to me. Of course it does, if you're a 5-year-old. What? I know this was my idea, but all these sweets are starting to make me sick. Well then don't eat. You don't need to eat them. Alright, that is everything here. We will come back and actually do the side quest later. For now, we're just picking them up.
What are we waiting for?
Off to Tyrell. All right, this is another huge area. Give me a moment. Okay. I am prepared. Nancy and Karen. Mesolodon's police must be worried about potential terrorism if they decided to pull the plug on the film festival outright. It doesn't sound like Tharbad's force has it any easier? What do you mean? Oh, their police force. Duh. Either, trying to provide security for it on an unprecedented scale out there. And that's on top of the spike in incidents they're seeing from the greatest influx of tourists. Those poor officers can't catch a break. After what happened in Mesolodon, the Edith police are on high alert for any suspicious people or objects. If you guys uncover anything like that, make sure to at least report it to us, understand? Don't just jump the gun and try to take care of it yourself. Terror threats are within our jurisdiction too, you know. Sure. There's one movie star continuing to get attention at film festivals. It's definitely Nina Fenley. You don't have to take my word for it. All the magazines are talking about how quickly she's overtaking more experienced actors. She's big. Guys seem to like Lafarrell Aznavour more. He starred in Wolf's Requiem, but me? I love that race car driver Maxim Lugan.
See the movie.
Speaking of him, didn't he make a guest appearance in some movie? I've got to go see it. I can never get enough of him in my life. Okay. You need to be turned down a little bit while we're here. I forgot how loud this... Oh yeah, I had that really high up. We've heard plenty. Golden Blood. Wait, these might actually be new. I don't know. I like the director's cut. Wait, who's Marilyn? Why are you talking? I think it's her. I like the director's cut of Golden Blood. Any festival produced by Salvatore Gotti's got my attention. Who's San? That's her. For someone who looks so nice and mellow on the outside, you sure enjoy some pretty messed up stuff, not just movies, too. I wonder how many guys out there you've completely fooled. I bet they look hilarious if they ever realize what you're really like. Not that I think you're wrong. I like Golden Blood, too. How could I not as a Judith Lanster fan? You like Judith more than Nina, even though she isn't Eastern? I guess she was in the running for Best Lead Actress at the awards, but still. You know, San's allowed to have tastes in people and things that aren't Eastern, right? She just said she preferred Judith over Nina. What's wrong with that? I didn't mean it like that, I swear. But yeah, that was pretty stupid of me, sorry. Anyway, on a different note, I heard through my dad that for the actors going to the film festival... Oh, San, are you up for ice cream? I think they're supposed to have their seasonal flavors out now. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and after that, we should catch a movie. Hey, I'm still here, you know. Whose brother are you? Are you her brother? Marilyn knows I'm dealing with a lot of stuff when it comes to my dad. Yet here I am being left out in the cold while she's apparently has something happy and exciting to share just with San. It sucks. Peter looked so dejected once he realized he was being ignored. Maybe that'll give him a little idea of what it's like to deal with someone who's insensitive and doesn't pay attention to how you're feeling. Oh boy. I like Nina Fenley too, of course. Just think Judith Lanster is so cooler, that's all. My brother, Chen, works as a newspaper reporter. Okay, that's not you then. But he never gets to do any interviews at film festivals or stuff like that. The other sections drag him in to help all the time, but he tells me it's always serious stuff. I feel really sorry for him. Okay, her brother's the guy who keeps getting forced into all the different publication nonsense. We've talked to him once. Hey there, we're doing a promotional tie-in with the movie theater right now. Seeing as everyone's talking about the film festival in Tharbad, we're highlighting all the books and magazines we have on film. It's a mutually beneficial situation. We sell what customers want to read and the movie theater gets more viewers. Everybody wins. It's the best kind of ad campaign if you ask me. Nope, same.
Ah, welcome.
Well, you're not doing any... That's a lot of accuracy. You know what? If I'm ever missing a lot, I'm throwing this out. I'm actually going to buy 2. Oh.
I hope to see you again.
Those things seem like they... Like, I'm very much against just missing all the time. So if I start missing, I'm putting that on. So they're promoting the film festival here, huh? This store's always got something interesting going on. I suppose I'm supposed to be doing research material. I'm supposed to be researching material for today's investment briefing at the Vern Company, but I can't afford to take a quick breather. I can. No harm in taking in a little of the festival vibe with some light reading, since I can't enjoy it in person. Right. Sure. I'm getting worse at reading. Hopefully we're close to the end of NPC. Okay, you are Wendell. Wait, I think. I heard something interesting while I was biking past the Elsheim embassy in Auburn earlier. He said Crown Prince Sharid likes to go out and talk with the general public. That's pretty unusual for someone of his upbringing. Doubt he hangs out much with ordinary people like you and me, of course. I guess he's more interested in people rolling in Mira like him? Huh? What's the matter, Sloth? You look bored. I thought you'd totally be interested to hear something like that. I mean, good for him. He's broadening his horizons. We're still talking about some schmuck. I'm only interested in rumors with some spice to them. Alright, fine. You want to discuss the women they had at the film festival or something? Not that I really heard all that much, actually. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not the only spice I like, you know. Sometimes I enjoy grittier material, too. Like this back alley business. I don't know the details, but if you leave some sort of code on a bulletin board, they clean up your problems. Uh-oh, they're onto us. I heard plenty of rumors about people who work underground, not just Grimcat and the Spriggan. Oh. Phantom Thief B was popular for a while, plus there's all kinds of urban legends about assassins from Longport's East Quarter. Compared to people like them, the Spriggan's too grounded for my taste. They're not larger than life in the way that makes them fun or nothing. What? Sometimes I come across weird rumors or encounter strange things in my life, but Sloth's on a whole nother level. That guy thrives on rumors and hearsay. He can have some pretty funky, confusing things to say at times. Okay, who's he talking about that leaves codes on the boards if it's not us? Hey there, what'll it be today? You know what's weird? Miss Mao and Kauhan like to go off and have some private chats sometimes. I don't know about you, but I'm dying to know what they talk about. I wish they'd let me listen in too. It's no fair. I mean, I don't mean to bug anyone or anything. I just feel like they're pushing me off to the side. It stinks. Anyway, I'll take your order whenever you're ready. Please stay for a while and eat with us.
Thanks
Nothing.
for coming.
Oh, you must be the famous Crimson Han I've heard so much about. It's a pleasure to meet you at last. My deepest condolences about what happened to your friends. I wasn't able to attend the service, but I did send a funeral offering. Thanks. Nice to meet you, too. I know Hayaway had some kind of operation up here. You must be the one who calls the shots around here. Who are you with? I'm guessing it's not the Liu family, is it? Already cutting to the chase, are we? Sao was right. You're an absolute riot. Come back whenever you like, and I'll treat you to some Longport dishes done right. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Nice. We'll keep that in mind. Is she one of the higher-ups? Definitely looks like a tough chick. Don't get any funny ideas. I'm sure you two would hit it off, but trust me, you don't want to get in the habit of coming here. The restaurant business is a natural path to building a foothold into the region. Our family has cemented its position in the capital over generations now, so we have a good grasp of all that goes on behind the scenes. Things have gotten dicier around here in the past couple of weeks. Be careful not to get caught up in any trouble. Do I have something on my face? Nah, I was just sizing you up. I can tell you're packing some real chi under that chef's hat. But of course, not to boast, but Miss Mao has incredibly high standards. I couldn't serve as a cook in this establishment unless I had what it took. I wasn't talking about your cooking skills. The way he's talking, I bet he's either Malo's bodyguard or contact with the main part of the organization. So long as we just come here to eat, he shouldn't pose a threat. At any rate, may I take your order? I would personally recommend the hot pot. It's something of a specialty of mine. Okay, and that is it here. Music Shop Brothers? I didn't see that one before. Amy. I don't know this person. I have no way of knowing if my request will reach that spriggan in time. For now, all I can do is cross my fingers and hope for the best. Well, we're about to know this person. Wait, do it? Wait. I do know this person. No, that's not Rachel. I confused her with Rachel. I think Rachel's Jess's friend. Who is this? Well, we'll find out soon. Oh. Shino? Welcome to my humble little bar. What can I get you? Damn, is that a straight-up bar truck? We've got nothing that fun back in Longport, that's for sure. And it's run by an Eastern chick. No wonder this place is stocked with such good bijou. Bijou? Yeah, I think. Talk about perfect. Calm down. You're embarrassing me. Sorry about him, Chino. Kid's a little full of himself now that he's turned 20 and can legally drink. Oh! What? He's 20? Okay, that changes things. He's only 4 years younger than Van, and he's calling him an old man? Oh, no. Shut up. Better to be young and hot than someone so crusty and old you forgot how to have fun. Oh, God, that means that hitting on Paulette is legit for him. Uh-oh. You two are quite the funny pair. Well, if you're looking for some bijou cocktail, my menu has more than a few. This one in particular would be perfect for someone from Longport. Oh, hell yeah. That looks bomb as forget it. No, drinking. We're on the clock, remember? Sheesh. Getting in practical experience with customers is everything as a bartender. Someone I used to work with taught me as much. Thankfully, Tyrell's the perfect place for that. I get all kinds of people coming up for a drink. It always motivates me to make their visits more comfortable.
Hello.
Alrighty.
Oh! You have yellow now. Cures any ailment? Uh-oh. You know what? I'm buying more.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Not many points there, though. Okay.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Porco. Don't think I've seen you before. Can I convince you to get a tub of popcorn with your ticket? You should really try it. Because believe it or not, I'm the guy who came up with the whole idea of bringing popcorn to a movie. What? That might just be a humble vendor right now, but one day I'm going to up my own stores all over. Open, and spread the joys of popcorn far and wide. Yeah, interesting dream you got there. Can't see I've met anyone like that before. Know what else is interesting? You being the guy who came up with that in the first place. Because I'm from Longport, and we've always had the tradition of chomping on some corn as we watch our movies. Funny coincidence, huh? I can't whistle. Oh. Trying to deflect. If you're gonna try and whistle your way out of this, at least be a good whistler, dude. You suck. Oh, perfect. I did it right then. Not being able to go to the film festival makes me hate not being an industry insider. I started selling these snacks so I could at least have a job that had me around movies. But look what it's gotten me so far. Maybe if I get somebody actually in the film business addicted to popcorn, I can convince them to take me with. I just might try that.
Hey there. What'll it be?
Nothing.
See ya.
Oh, you look like a zombie. It's no use. I had my heart so set on going to the Tharbad Film Festival after what happened in the one in Messeldom. But my mom and dad won't let me go. They say it's too far away. This sucks. I guess I'll have to rely on people posting their impressions online about it to get anything fun out of it. Please, to any Calvard cinephiles going to the festival, I'm begging you, post about it on message bulletins so everyone can read what it's like. Oh boy. Oh, what's going on here? I heard the Tharbad Film Festival is being planned by Vegas Films, and no good will come out of that, I'm sure. Meseldom's film festivals are a culmination of businesses and cultural organizations coming together to make something great. Their focus isn't on making Mira, they want to promote their cultural value of films. But Vegas Films is a greedy company that makes its money off tacky thrills. With Gotti overseeing the event, my expectations for it are rock bottom. Oh, come on, he sounded great. Kind of ridiculous and crazy, but great. The Tharbad Film Festival is nearly upon us. It'll take place at the end of the holiday week. The Vegas Films originally conceived it independently, as something of a rival festival to the Meseldom one. Everyone's eyes are on it now, especially since the Meseldom Film Festival was cancelled. Having Elsheim on board as a sponsor should help freshen things up as well. The festival places a great emphasis on the artistry of filmmaking. As such, its judges are mainly artists and literary figures, and they award movies based on their psychological depictions and refined theming. In contrast, I hear that Tharbad's festival values entertainment and spectacle above all else. It'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. Tharbad Film Festival is almost here. When it comes to award nominees, all eyes are on Salvatore Gotti's Golden Blood at the moment. However, Wolf's Requiem and Perfect Driver 2 are major contenders as well. The latter's guest appearance has audiences buzzing. It's shaping up to be a close competition, albeit one skewing differently compared to what dominates Meseldom's festival. Ugh. Although it's not up for any nominations, I'd highly recommend the Peony Blade, which started showing this week. It's a martial arts film set in an old eastern country. That movie has attracted a large swath of fans, thanks to its exotic atmosphere. And, in case you were wondering, an eastern acquaintance assures me that it doesn't have any uncomfortable prejudicial... I can't talk anymore. Prejudicial... Why can't I say that? I think it's prejudicial. And I was trying to say prejudice and shul and it just wouldn't come out of my... I couldn't do it. Prejudicial content either.
Hello.
I can't... What's playing right now? Okay, we have two options here. I'm definitely waiting, but I'm definitely going to watch both of them in the next episode. Wait, did I miss someone in here? Oh, I did. I cried a bunch when Mama told me we had to give up on going to the Tharbad Film Festival. There wasn't any place to stay. She says I'm too young to go all by myself. I'm pretty mature for my age, though, so I won't make a big fuss about it. But I sure would have loved to see it. Any festival planned by Salvatore Gotti's bound to have all kinds of fun surprises. I just saw the Peony Blade. Or however you pronounce that. Everybody complains about the low budget, but I thought the sword fights were amazing. I guess Eastern-looking street shots were filmed in Calvard. I like seeing all the weird stuff in the background. Mama's being a real slowpoke today. Okay. Alright, what do we got? We might be able to finish this. I have to go to the next area, though. I hear Longport's home to some rare and unusual sweets that originate from the East. I'd love to see them sometime, and not just because I'm Eastern myself. I genuinely want to go over and research them. They say Tharbad and Longlai sweets are super unique and exotic too. Really, I just want to travel and go on one sweet journey. Literally. I might only sell ice cream and juice here, but I'm sure the colors and whatnot I see in the different places would give me a ton of inspiration. I've heard there are these ice creams that they make over by the border in Longlai that incorporate their local specialties. Doesn't that sound incredible? If I could just find a way to try them all, maybe I'd learn some hidden secret to them I could use here. Or maybe not, but that wouldn't be so bad.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
I didn't really retain anything she just said.
All right.
All right, what does Amy want? My boyfriend has been missing for nearly a month now. Could you help me look? I'll be waiting by the... Yeah, we know where she's waiting. That's on the list? Yeah, there's still one more quest somewhere. This is San's brother. Great, I get to write a column for a business page. Yay! I guess it's fallen on me to do some interview piece on a celebrity. The editor figured I'd be a cinch for someone from the literature section, but honestly, I suck at these kinds of things. Makes me wish I was more like Mariel. She can just dive headfirst into anything like it's no big deal. Guess I better do some research on the interviewee before we meet up, so I can sound like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I just realized Mariel disappeared on me again. Where'd she go this time? Station Street. When it comes to the... Oh, wait. Editor-in-Chief. Her. When it comes to the presidential office's activities, I'll leave negotiations with the Patriots League to senators to you. I don't like going this route, but your connections to the administration and press corps information network are too valuable in this instance. So you're reporter Langdon. You look like you're at CID. Yes, I understand. I'd be happy to look into it for you. I'll start by reaching out to members that I'm on good terms with and proceed from there. And that said, perhaps you consider making use of the press corps' benefits more often. The Tyrell Times only has so much reach on its own. And no, I won't. I think it's more important we maintain this balance. In this day and age, there are a lot of questions about what our job as journalists and how we should go about it. It's important that this organization maintains and upholds its ideals. The last thing I want to do is disrespect the legacy of my grandfather. Very well, then we'll consider this a special case so that you and your organization can hold on to your pride. When you're a reporter, you've got nothing to lose by building up some solid relationships with politicians. Of course, there's a certain line you can't ever cross, but the fact remains that they're valuable assets. On that note, I wonder how my old contacts at the old Rocksmith administration are doing these days. I won't deny that his methods would get results, but in this day and age, there are a lot of questions about what our job is as journalists and how we should go about it. It's why I'm happy to have principled up-and-comers like Mariel on staff. That said, her zealous energy is a bit concerning, admittedly. Mariel took off earlier today. She was positively brimming with energy. It's great that she's so passionate about her job, but I'm worried that she's pushing herself too hard. When she got attacked by that monster, for instance, she came back to fetch a change of clothes and got right back into the field. And then she extended her stay in Longport last month without getting permission. She may have some trouble in the future. It's wonderful that she's so passionate, but I'm concerned. Hey now that I think about it, Mariel seems awfully interested in that reporter from Meld magazine. Could she... No, I shouldn't let preconceptions cloud my judgment. Knowing her, she's probably just being tenacious. I'm sure that's it. Nope, she's in love. She won't admit it, but she's in love. Wait, is that Dart? He looks just like Dart. I don't remember her either, but she was here last time. When people talk about the Mafia in Calvard, they often used to mean the Dolor family. They've been infamous for ages. But lately it seems another organization known as Almada has been extending its reach too. They were once mostly made up of white people. I hear they incite ethnic terrorism to antagonize Hayway, since they're Eastern. It's honestly scary stuff. That sort of thing happens from time to time. Keep that stuff away from me, thank you. I just remembered that there was a group of bad guys that got arrested a while ago. I want to say sometime last year, maybe? They belong to this organization that captured children to raise them as assassins. The guild ultimately snuffed that out. No, they didn't. Did they? Group of bad guys that got arrested. Oh no, not who I'm thinking of. Definitely not the same. This is like the original Almada tried kidnapping children, right? And then that one guy came in, took him out, and became the Almada guy. Current Viola's boss, as she calls him. There are rumors that they were actually a subsidiary to the Mafia. Can you imagine that? Pretty eerie stuff. I was thinking for a second that we're talking about the other organization where Swin and Nadia are from, but no. That is completely unknown. I don't think that's anything near like normal rumor knowledge. But 3 and 9 is a book that exists, so people would assume. I assume. I'm concerned about my husband. He seems incredibly busy lately. Unlike me and our son, he doesn't really get any chance to relax. I have to wonder if he's really adjusting to the new environment at all. Thankfully, we're able to get together on weekends at least, but it'd be good if we were able to actually go out and do stuff together as a family. Who's your husband? Have we seen him? No, aren't you a talkative one? That is simply his disposition. I prefer to think of it as one of his unique charms. My customers lately can't seem to stop talking about the film festival. I haven't seen very many films, much to my embarrassment, so one of them ended up recommending a handful for me to view today. I'm thinking of watching them soon. After all, it's important to be able to carry a good conversation on with whatever interests my customers. True. Speaking of films, we actually had a film crew come here some time ago to do some on-location shooting. Gloria, I believe is the title. As I recall, they were working on something about the revolution and wanted to capture real cafes. A real cafe. The real cafe, given its place in local history. Perhaps I'll watch it for myself. It could make for a nice opportunity to reflect on just how much this place has seen over the years.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Nothing there, and you are the last one here. I wish my little brother would try having a part-time job at least. I know his gang's not so bad or anything, but I can also tell that he wants to make something of himself too. I just don't see the harm in getting a job and doing both anyway. I did something pretty similar too, but that's puberty for you. It's hard to get kids to see eye to eye on these things. Okay. Who the hell? Oh. No. No, it's you. Oh. My friends in the entertainment business sometimes suggest that I should tour some film festivals if I want to scout out new talent. The thing is, I strongly prefer models who have a natural charm and attractiveness that can be refined. I think that they have more to offer overall. Not that their advice is bad. Some people can and absolutely do recruit models at film festivals. Different strokes for different folks. I just know from experience the real gems that shine the brightest are the ones out there walking the street, living normal lives like you and me. Okay. That is it here. I'm going to go check the waterway quick, but then I doubt we can go in. That's not right. Did I go to the wrong spot? Oh, I went to the wrong spot. I also took some time to stretch. Okay, so it's still off. We're probably going to be able to go here at some point. Well, obviously, it's named. That means we can go there. But for some reason, I thought we'd already been there. I just wanted to check it, but no. Okay. Oh.
Taking off now.
We just check the depths here. Nope, nothing there either. Okay.
What are we waiting for?
We've never explored here. I don't know how big it is. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, there aren't too many NPCs.
All right.
So I'm gonna do this.
Down that good old bulletin board.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna end. And in the next episode, we'll do side quest, free time, and watch movies. Yo, that's the new Etwas. Oh. I love how they just casually slid some Z1 car design in there. I'm telling you, the world of cars is deep. That's the beauty of it all. There's just something really cool about a car that goes mad fast, you know? From an engineering standpoint, it's like a work of art. Man, I can't wait to get my license and hit the road. Though, I can't afford any of those really cool ones. I feel like cars are starting to become a status symbol. You gotta have cash to afford one, right? So that's my plan. Get my license, scrape together all the mirror I can, and get the best sports car my budget will buy. It's just kind of daunting when I say it out loud like that. I don't even... That's not a fun goal to me, but I also don't live in the city. The only point for a car for me is to get somewhere where I can buy groceries. Maraquita. What a name. The tower plays hard to get once again. Elusive as ever, the vixen. But therein lies the value of my efforts to capture its essence. Just you wait. Though fate may tear us apart now, weep not for me today, for I shall return in time and tame you. Okay, you're interesting. Although you're drawing nothing. From what else can I call art? The art of exposing your true nature, capturing your most primal essence, laying your secret bare for the world to see. Bare indeed. Just as the Beastmaster tames the majestic lions and tigers, I shall bring you to my heel. Tryon Tower, my respect to you. You have proven my most challenging foe yet, but that only motivates me further. I will surpass you. Okay, I want to see where her paintbrush actually lands. Damn, I was hoping that she was just like grabbing white and just drawing white on the white canvas. Uh-oh, Nate. So, what do you think of the Tharbad Film Festival? Would you be interested in going at all? Just the two of us. Oh, his girl. Oh, right. He has a girlfriend every week and he dumps them? Is that what Officer Nancy or Kate said? Well, it does sound kind of fun, but it's only been 2 weeks since we really got to know each other. For a first date, that seems a little, much. It just feels a little fast to me, I guess. I get that, yeah, but time off is few and far between. I gotta seize the day, you know? And then I thought, what a better way to spend my day off than with you? Like I see your point, but I better not see you drooling over the dancers while we're there, got it? Well, of course. I'll have a hard enough time keeping my eyes off of you, honey. Nate, I don't know about you. Okay, I think I can get the day off. No way I'm turning you down this time. It's a date then. Just make sure it's a good one, won't you? Okay, gonna take that day off, and then we'll have a nice little dinner date and a hotel stay for the night. 2 weeks? You're just gonna go for it? Don't worry, I got the Mira. May not look it, but I'm pretty well off as an investigator. I know lots of people like him. What the hell is this place? This is a fancy... It's clear to me that father cares about his business trips. Oh, this is a child. Business trips more than his own daughter. How lovely it would be for him to at least try and reach out to me while he's off gallivanting around the continent. What am I to do? Am I just some doll? A doll in his dusty little dollhouse? Huh. Just sticks out. What's she mumbling about? I see. Might as well make note of that. Rich girl in Seiden has daddy issues. I don't know if I can ever trust Rummy anymore. Even. Rummy? I'm not a little girl anymore. I won't just trust in anything an adult tells me. That's fair. What is this, Persona? That just leads downstairs. Welcome to Maserati Hotel. Rest assured, you're in capable hands with our experienced security detail. We serve a veritable who's who of celebrities and government officials here, so our security is top shelf to match. You've nothing to fear as long as I'm on the job. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your stay. Okay. Yennefer. So on the topic of labor laws, can I count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? Senator Polanski? That's not a promise I can make so easily. The Republican Party has lost much sway in the last 2 years. Our policy going forward will need to wait in the wings, potentially for years, and account for how much strength we have. And even if we regain the majority, we need to first focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention, there will be years of patriot policy to potentially undo. I see. Trade laws, I imagine, or something else. You don't mean that all those laws they rescinded themselves in the handover, do you? Easy. I know exactly what you're hoping to get out of this alliance. But legislation is not too easily rushed. We will need time, both to plan our strategy for retaking the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Our decisions always take that into account. I could care less about politics. The Republican Party should still have a strong support and funding from the old regime, but they're on the downswing. With how aggressive the Patriot League is, the Republican Party could stand to rally their own voter base. I'm just glazing over reading this. Our multi-party system is coming undone. If the minority just mirrors the majority, then they're hardly different from parties at all. The Patriot League is enjoying a nice boost among the middle class, what with their pork barrel politics and local investments. That's a bit short-sighted, no? Our party should push for broader welfare interest control, the things that will help all classes in the long run. Okay, that last sentence is the only thing that made sense to me. The rest was... Oh, you're Rummy. Rumsfield, Rummy. Welcome, and thank you for coming to Maserati Hotel. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask the staff. Our parent company, the Bank of Edith, holds a host of meetings and other events at our conference center. For such occasions, I act as a liaison between our guests and visitors. If I may help you in any way, you need only ask. I do wish the president might, sorry, pay me no mind. I am but one of many entrusted with your visit here. If there's anything you need, we're happy to help. In addition to hospitality, we offer meetings and catering on behalf of the bank.
Do you need something?
Ooh. Is this what I'm learning to make? 2400 health, 24 CP. I'm kind of blocking that. 24 CP? Out of battle, though. Yeah. And then steak. Okay, well, we gotta buy it.
Please come again.
Thank you. Spicy curry bun. Oh, it's not the thing that I just bought.
Thanks for the grub.
Rank 5? 250 HP to... Well, that's kind of significant.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Wait, was that everything? Yes. Okay. Wait, who the hell did I miss down? Oh, she's walking around, that's why. Welcome to the Maserati Hotel. Thank you for visiting us. Our dining hall is open for reservations if you're in the market for fine dining. I haven't just rested on my laurels in my 20 years here. I've polished my skills to a mere sheen. You request it, I can handle it. Okay, thank you. I certainly didn't ask, but appreciate it. Let's go that way first. Oh, this is the police station. Officer Young. Welcome to the Seiden headquarters of the Edith police station. Whatever you need, from civil disturbances to full-blown felonies, you come to us. Crime's been on the up and up lately. Got some real seedy business ventures in town. We've been swamped, so you might need to wait a little bit longer before we can get to you. But just give us time and we'll tackle your problems. Seiden District is home to the police HQ, so that naturally makes us the safest district in town. And I heard the other districts haven't been so lucky as of late. Got gangsters pouring out of the woodwork. Every district should be as safe as Seiden. That's our goal. I can't wait to get my own beat and start helping out. Is Daswani here? There he is. Colordor? Colordo. Colordo. Oh, you're that spriggan the inspector dragged in for questioning. Twice, if memory serves. Mr. Arkride, correct? Just a friendly reminder that you are in our system. Ah, shucks, you're too kind. Oh, spicy. Our boss has a criminal record. You spent some time in the clink? Shameless to the bone, I see. And your friends seem aware of that themselves. I admit, you weren't directly involved with what was going on, and you didn't technically break any laws, but you're walking a fine line, bub. You stick your nose in too deep, and you can expect to visit to the clink. Just thought I'd give you a heads up. I'll keep it in mind. If you guys keep dragging my ass here all the time, it's going to start cutting into my bottom line. Honestly, I'd be happy if you did walk away from that little business, but I doubt you care what I think. I will say this, though. You only have to screw up once to land yourself in serious trouble. You can't skirt the law forever. We're letting you off the hook this time, but don't push your luck with the law, Spriggan. It'll bite you in the ass one day. The inspector has a lot on his plate. He's getting ready for a business trip right now. Oh, good. He's always in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it takes him. He's on countless investigations, both in and out of the capital. Meaning he seldom has time to deal with shade of gray types like you. The whole department would rather you keep out of that business, really. And how about you have a heart and stop tying up our resources with your stunts? No. Welcome to the Edith Police Department Seiden HQ. This is the general reception desk. I've got the paperwork for you right here. If you want to report a crime, I mean. That's right there. You're getting ahead of yourself, Kiara. First, figure out what the person's actually here for. You got the passion and motivation. You just need to dial it back a bit and focus on listening first. Yes, sir. I have a reception form right here, so please fill in any details of your inquiry. Once I've confirmed your inquiry, I'll get you in contact with an officer who can help you. If you have any other questions or concerns, we can answer them at the reception desk. Good, that was much better. You sound a lot better when you relax and speak naturally. Bear that in mind, okay? Sorry about that. I just started this year. I'm still learning the ropes around here. But I can't hide behind excuses like that. I have an oath to fulfill as a police officer. Please let me know if there's anything you need. I need to get used to this so I can help people out as much as possible. Okay. On the subject of trouble, we're sending some officers into Tharbad in case of anything funny happens at the film festival. Had this source tip us off that something might be brewing over there. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a question. It may very well be just a rumor, but I got a hunch it's not. We might need you for backup if things go south. I can't give any details beyond that, but just be ready for anything. Yes, sir. Oh, that's it. What? We don't get to talk to him? Alright, where's Tryon Tower? Oh. Yeah, I can see why she's obsessed with it. That thing is pretty sweet. Oslo. So M&A needs a new hiring policy, do they? Our specialists will have their plates full, so I believe this falls to me. I should do some research on the topic first. With the economy booming over the last 2 years, M&A has revamped... Where's M&A? Revamped their management strategy. Consultants react to changes in the market, and in turn, they influence the market themselves. They play off each other like that. I have no idea what you just said.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Then again, I'm the one going up and talking to you, so it's kind of my fault. Welcome. You're that spriggan I hear about. You're in that share house, yeah? Didn't realize you work here. Yep, I'm a clerk at Erland. Let me just... Thank you for browsing our products today. If you need help picking out a look, we can curate the selection just for you. We're here to help you find that perfect look. If you have any questions, you need only ask. Oh, but some bougie brands here. I'm saying that wrong. Maybe I'll find something on clearance. Our manager also helped launch the Edith Girls Collection, or EGC. Now it's our biggest fashion event in the capital. That earned her the moniker of Dreamweaver, both for her fashion sense and her own beauty. What? That's a good name. She's every bit as knowledgeable about as the name implies, as she's still an EGC mainstay. Welcome to Ireland. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. Our clothes suit any age or gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here at Ireland, we work to draw out your true inner beauty, to help you be who you really are. And we hope we can help you show your true colors yourself. Just putting on an outfit that matches you can help you release your inner self. Our new hire, Carol, puts a lot of focus in our ornate details and accents. I see these complex, nuanced emotions woven into all her designs. I wonder if she even knows what she's doing it. I'm not sure what she might be going through, but I do know that fashion is an excellent way to learn about your true self.
We have full confidence in our products.
Barry? These are significantly better defense. I can't justify the evasion. I have to buy these. Yeah? You. Buy two? You. For feet... Oh, that's a lot of move down. Well, definitely buy one for Anya's, because that's literally just an upgrade. Oh, I'm broke. Rip. Yeah, I think I'd still get rid of the move for 10 speed. That's quite a bit. Hair? Oh. Well, I do have to buy these just because, but I'm not changing their hair permanently, that's for sure. All right, give me a moment. All right, I have 9,000. 9,000 now. I'm going to buy... Yeah, I'm going to buy theirs. And I'll buy fairies.
We await your next...
It's weird that you can't put two on. I have to go into the menu to get this one. It was the... Yeah, enamel. And velvet. And then you... black loafers. Yeah, I'm just going to do direct upgrades like this and just...
Visit.
Not pay attention to the fact that I'm losing a bunch of evasion, which kind of sucks, but I don't know. Defense is more reliable.
All right.
Cures fear. Ooh. All right. What's going on in here? I was just taking a walk around the urban part of town for a change of pace. Kind of surprised to find a basketball court here. How about it, Apollo? Want to play ball? Oh, what a good name. Good name for good dog. They really did up the polygon count on the dog compared to previous games, though. It's much more noticeable. What's up? I haven't seen you guys around here. You don't look like tryouts. I'm running this street basketball team, see? Got some of the downtown guys here. We kind of sold out lately, so there hasn't been many guys coming to try out. Well, yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? This street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's a real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. And now we can leave it all out on the court. Got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe rough's underselling it a bit, but why don't you take a look and see for yourselves? They have one hoop. Certainly not normal basketball if there is only half a court. We've been getting some new guys around here lately, real silver spoon types. Some of the other guys can't stand them. Downtown might as well be a whole nother world. Anyway, our guys are usually pretty chill, even if they get a bit full of themselves. Feel free to chat them up. Is that little girl? Well, whatever. 2-on-1 is fine by me. These guys can't beat me 1-on-1. This little prick's really pissing me off. Watch your mouth, punk. Don't try him. He's not all talk. I heard they're gonna start giving him minutes on the team. What? What, with his height? Psh. You want to say that again? I'll dunk your ass, buddy. I didn't say nothing. Huh? What do you want? You mind staying out of my way? This court isn't for amateurs. What the hell? It's like 10. Knock it off. Hey, well, how do you say that, Fraula? Hey, knock it off. You're better than that. Well, he started it. Don't listen to him, Fraula. He's just tilted because he can't beat me fair. You keep arguing and you're on your own for dinner tonight. Maybe forever. Hey, keep dinner out of this. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. Sounds like she rules the roost around here. Dumbass is all wrapped around her finger. Guess she's the team manager? Interesting bunch of misfits they got here. You were clearly only like 10 years old. What? You keep arguing and you're on your own for dinner tonight. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. Oh. I thought... Never mind. Maybe they're all younger than they look here. Like, he is clearly a kid. I can't tell ages with, like, these people. I mean, Aaron already looks like he's 28. And these kids... I don't know. They seem like maybe 15, and she looks like she's probably 10, so it confuses me. All right, that is everywhere. I'm just going to pick this up.
Let's see what we've got.
Hello, I'm currently developing a full-body experience mystery game, and I'd love for you and yours to participate as testers. If you solve all the puzzles and review the experience, I'd be happy to compensate you. Percy. Okay, the scent's gone. Means all the boards have been checked. Only 3 tasks for today? Nice. We've got to take care of at least 2 jobs today. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery-solving game. Man, can't I get a normal request for once? Why the hell do they need a spriggan for it? I'm just trying to figure out what they meant by full body. Sounds suggestive. I mean, fair. Guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see here. Princess in peril, save the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? Kingdom of Edith is in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls out upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Damned if they didn't. This isn't a setup. Think we'll get a happy ending when we rescue her? Alright, sign me up. This actually sounds fun. I'll be a royal subject for a day. Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. First key lies hidden within the Seiden district. Seek the mistress, a tailor, on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Helps us narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can go give this a look.
Okay, time to get to work.
Okay, well, we've accepted all 3 quests now. Oh yeah, we already went into the waterworks before, so that is clear. In the next episode, I'm going to do these 3 quests. We're going to do 3 free time, assuming they give us a 3rd thing. Oh, take that, fairy.
I'll take good care of it.
We're going to do all 3 of these, assuming that doing these gives me a thing. And then watch some movies. And that should take the whole episode, depending on time. But yeah, this certainly went long. If they add any more districts, these episodes are going to be long. But I'm going to do all NPC updates in one episode for these kind of things. Normally, like with Eastern District, it was okay because it's like we had one area to do. And it was kind of small, and then there was some story, And I don't consider those like touring episodes. We're not touring the areas. These, on the other hand, may get longer and longer as it goes, and we're just going to accept it, because I do not want to like split some dialogue, NPC dialogue in one episode and then some in the other. I want to go talk to everyone right away and then get to what we need to do. So, yeah. But next episode, feel free to skip if you don't care about the side quests. I will not be going into story unless it like happens. I don't know. Check the chapters in the next episode and you'll know. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.